Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the new era of leadership. And I have Amir and I have Hani with me today. Yay. And Hani has joined us. Hani is now a part of our podcast and is going to also be co-facilitating our next course. So welcome, Hani. Welcome.
It's a
Okay.
pleasure.
So today's topic, guys, empowering others. Woo! I
Wow.
love this topic, Amir, don't you?
Yeah, me too. I love it. Love it. It's very
So we
powerful.
just, yeah, we just want to welcome everyone to the new era of leadership podcast. And today we're stepping into one of the most powerful expressions of leadership, guys, and that's empowering others. I love this topic. It's probably, I'm going to say, my favorite one
Mhm.
because in this new era, leadership is no longer about how much you can do, it's about how many people you can elevate. Oof. I want to say that again. Guys, the new era of leadership is no longer about how much you can do. That's the good news. It's about how many people you can elevate. So many leaders have been taught to hold control, to carry everything, and to be the one with all the answers.
Wow.
But heart-led leadership asks for something very different, guys. It asks for, can you create space for others to rise? Can you trust others with responsibility? Can you see potential in people before they see it in themselves? Whew.
Wow.
Because, because, guys, true leadership is not about building followers. It's about building leaders.
Mhm.
And today we're exploring what it really means to shift from control to empowerment, develop others with intention, create environments where people feel seen, trusted, and capable, and lead in a way that multiplies impact beyond yourselves. Because, guys, the legacy of a leader is not what they accomplish alone, it's who rises because of them. Amir, I'm so excited. And Hani, I'm so excited for this conversation. Come join me.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Carl. Happy to be here, and thank you, Hani, for being here. It's amazing how we are moving forward on this podcast. I love it. To me, it's not about we're talking about leadership from from like a theory is just it's all about the conversation that's happening inside any relationship there, like at home, even like at work. That's all leadership. So this conversation is to me is about the highest form of leadership.
It is.
So important others is huge. Most people or some people they think leadership is like controlling the outcomes, controlling people, and controlling every details. But the strongest leaders I have ever met, the one who truly change lives, the one who empower others, the one who give space for others to grow. So we're gonna dive to this very, very powerful conversation here. I'm very excited.
I know. So, Hani, what are your thoughts around empowering others?
Firstly, I'm so happy to be with you again, and it's a big proud for me to be part of this podcast. First, thanks. Second, thing I want to tell you or to share with you a very deep thanks because you said one idea or one phrase. You said it's so important to see the potential in the people they don't see in themselves.
Hmm.
I want to share with you a deep thank to say that, and that's show you are really a heartlet. And I'm so excited to be part of this podcast, and that will be a very good podcast.
Wow,
Wow,
so great.
beautiful, beautiful.
We're off to a great start, guys. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, Amir, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
And
please.
these, I want you to know these questions are really honestly geared for you. And then I have a question for Honey. So, they're both geared toward you guys. So,
Absolutely.
Amir, my question is this. In
Yeah.
your experience, what is the
Mm.
biggest shift a leader must make to move from controlling outcomes to truly empowering others? What's that biggest mindset shift that a leader must make to move from controlling outcomes to truly empowering others?
Wow, wow, this is a big question. I need more deep thinking. But yeah, just I'm going to speak from my personal experience
Uh-huh.
here, leading teams and working with people. To me, the biggest shift is when you work on yourself and see, remove all the egos as a leader and
Yeah.
just become okay what I need to do here, my job, and look at your job as a leader, and what's your vision and what you want to accomplish, and just kind of separate this from your ego. That I think is that a big shift for me. When I think about that then I say, okay, everything is not about me. It's about my team. It's about the people I'm leading, and that's that shift just changed everything. After that, I work with people based on like, okay, just going to empower people. I'm gonna give them the space. I'm gonna help them to grow. All that came after this shift of just being for them and just be for them. So this, I think, this is a big shift.
I love that, Amir, because honestly, in YEA, we teach what you focus on is what you get. And if you are focused on
Absolutely,
you, you are
absolutely,
not going to raise others. You're not going
absolutely,
to see their greatness. You're not going to experience their greatness because it's all about
absolutely,
you. It's all about you. So
absolutely.
I love that you have absolutely hit it right on the nail that
Yeah,
we are to really and truly, our mindset shift is now put our egos aside and look
absolutely,
and focus on your team, on others, so that they rise, so the spotlight's on them.
absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
Thank you
shed the
for
light
sharing.
on them, not on yours. It's a
Ab-
big is yeah, it's just I think it's a big shift. When you do that, everything will change.
oh, everything will change. Even your life will change.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, even your life will change. Because have you noticed that when everything is on you, you can't see anything else around out
You
there.
cannot see. You
So
cannot
your
see.
life changes when you take that focus off of you and put it on others. Oh my gosh, life gets exciting, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Even I just give like this as we talk here and speaking. If I focus on myself, I'm gonna focus on myself. How I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna show up. How I'm go what I'm wearing. How is my voice. I'm focused on myself. Everything would just fall apart. But I focus on the people who are our listeners, beautiful listeners here. I focus on them. Then will become natural. It'll become easy for me to deliver.
So much so. I have been in big rooms where people literally got starstruck to where they couldn't speak. They were up there speaking, and all of a sudden they couldn't remember their words. They couldn't remember.
Absolutely.
And what that told me was they weren't focused on out here with us.
Absolutely.
They were
Absolutely.
focused on, am I doing a good
Themselves.
job? Am I
Yes.
going to forget things? And all of a sudden they can't remember what to say because it's all a big jumble in their head. So the thing for me is it is so true. Put the focus on others. Your life will get handled. I promise you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Your life
That's a
will get
very powerful
handled,
shift.
okay? And but it's the richest life when you
Yeah.
get to see others rising in their leadership. It's the richest life. So amazing. Okay,
So
so
amazing.
honey, I haven't left you out. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. So my question for you, honey, is this. What does it look like in practice to develop leaders within your team or community? Now, there's a second part to that, but I'm just going to ask that first. What does it look like in practice to develop leaders within your team or community? What's that look like for you? How do you develop leaders on your team and your community?
Okay, it's a very good question. And I was looking to share that the same idea. By the way, I was looking to share the same idea. How? No one is perfect. Even the top leader everywhere, he's not perfect. So to be a real leader, he should accept his weak points with a peaceful heart. First thing. Second thing, okay, if the leader already he have a weak points by the book, the member of the team they have their weak points. How the leader he will create the best team for himself? How he should not focus on the weak points of the members. He should focus on their strength points. If he focus on their strong points of the members, that will create the best environment of the team. That's the best thing to do. How or to handle.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Absolutely.
When you're building a team, you don't focus on their weaknesses. You focus on their greatness. You focus on what you can raise up with them, what you can speak to with them. And that's exactly what you just shared. So I have a second part to that question. So great. So great. Thank you, honey.
That's great.
Okay.
That's great answer. Yeah.
Well, the next part of that question is this. And how do you recognize when someone is ready to be empowered into their next level? How do you recognize that?
So by the book, or firstly, we are human. So we feel a very nice feeling if someone is empowering already, and we should encourage him more or encourage her more to do the best more for the team. So because the emotional side is more important than the professional side.
Absolutely.
For example, if we have 100%, 80% is only emotional. If the people feeling well, they will give you the best results. That's
Absolutely.
so. If we focus on their emotional side, it's the best way to recognize.
Ooh,
Wow.
so great, so great. One of the
Absolutely.
things,
Yeah, I can
yeah,
see that. Yeah.
yeah, one of the things I do inside of recognizing it is I listen. I listen to them. And when I hear them talking about something that they want in their lives or they're going toward, I start looking to see where can I open that door for them? Where can I have them step up? Because, see, if you speak into something they already want, they're not a no.
Absolutely.
They're a
Absolutely.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're a
Yeah,
yes. So
yeah.
great.
And for me, same, same line as just Mr. Han and you mentioned here, Carl. As by listening, for me, I drive more conversations. The more conversation, more understanding where the person at, and what they want, where they want to go, and then that way I can measure, where they're at, and then how can I add more to that.
Beautiful. Absolutely
I want
beautiful.
just to share one idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
In my opinion, and I would like really to listen your opinion also. To me, there is no one intelligence and the other one is not intelligence. All of us, we are intelligent in our way.
100%, 100%,
For
and
example,
yeah,
if a member he fell in my team, he's not a loser. I'm not the good leader for him because I didn't create the best version of him.
Oh,
absolutely,
oh,
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. You nail it
yeah.
because, if you fail, that's the failure of the leader.
Yes, because in my
Yeah.
opinion, there is no. Sorry for that word. I will say there is no one stupid. Each one of us is intelligent, but using his way.
Absolutely.
He's strong in a specific side. As a leader, I should find this side. That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, 100%. So you hear some people they say, I'm not creative, like, the musician are creative, or you say those, the artists are creative. Like you just said, we're all creatives. Nobody, all creates in our area. So I think this is a good point, or a nice idea you just mentioned.
My
I want just to share the last idea
Yeah, yeah,
only
please.
about this fact. To increase the creativity for someone, or for example, if you figure out a person creative and the other one is not creative, the creative one he have the spiritual side. He's more, or he focus more on the spiritual side. The
Mm,
other one, he goes this side. That's why he feel he's not creative. But if he focus on his spiritual side, he will feel himself as an artist, and we are all
Mhm.
artists.
Mm.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love that. I so love
That's a
that.
great idea. Yeah, to share.
One of
Thank
the
you. Yeah.
one of the things that I have, especially my mindset around it,
Mm,
is that God gave us all beautiful minds. He
mm,
gave us all beautiful minds. And we just
absolutely.
have to access the creativity that's
Mm,
there already. It's already there. The
mm,
beautiful ideas are already there. We just have to give them access to it. And
absolutely.
that's the biggest piece for me is we can
Mm,
raise anybody in this world to be a heart-led leader. We just have to we have to give them the access to get to that space. And so, yeah, everybody, everybody has what it takes to be a heart-led leader in
absolutely.
the world there. Everybody.
Absolutely.
You
Thank
said
you.
Absolutely.
it's so important. I want to share. You said, Miss Carol, that the beautiful ideas they are already there, right? But how to do the beautiful ideas? They are already in our soul, but we focus all on the material side. If we focus also on our spiritual side, we will find these beautiful ideas. That's how
Yeah.
to do.
Mm,
Oh, I love
yeah,
that.
this is
So love
powerful. I love it.
that.
Very
Well, the
powerful.
spiritual side is, like our heart side. Okay,
Yes,
it's
and
not our intellectual side, it's our heart side.
right, our soul.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it is where we work inside of. As heart-led leaders, that's where we work inside of. Is
absolutely. Yeah, I
it
just
is
want to
I want,
mention that too. Yeah.
I
yeah.
want to share
Yeah.
all the one thing.
Uh,
We feel, in general, the ladies, in general, the ladies, they are more creative than men.
Mm.
Right? You agree or not? The
I'm not
ladies,
sure.
they are more creative than men. In general, they think out of the box more than men.
Yeah.
Why? Because they are more emotional.
we're
That's
more
it.
heart-centered, dear. We are
You are more
totally the
emotional. You
heart.
are more emotional than us. That's it.
Yeah. Yes. And I plan to break that conversation up because there are so many heart-centered men out there. But the spotlight has been on a different thing, has been a focus on a different thing, and that's the male ego has been really the focus for a very long time. Now let's bring out the heart-centered part of men,
Mm.
and oh my goodness, wow, wow.
I want just
Absolutely.
to say one thing. The men, they are more emotional than ladies, but they keep the emotions inside.
Mm.
Cause we grow like that. You are a man. You are not allowed to cry. You are not allowed to share your emotion. But he's more emotional than the ladies. If he find a solution to if he find a solution to handle his emotions smartly, he will be also creative, and we can collaborate together. Cause I listen sometimes there is some ladies they want to or they are looking to have in the world the female energy, or they want to have the female energy the more dominant in the world, and it's wrong also. That should be we have to find a equilibration between female energy and the masculine energy.
I agree.
Mm.
I so
Agree.
agree. Absolutely. We have to work together. It's
Yeah,
not about competing. We have to work together. It's about bringing our strengths together. Oof.
because we can
Yeah.
please each other.
Yes, and learn from one another. Mhm.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely,
awesome. Okay, so
absolutely.
honey, Amir, do you have a question for us?
Yeah, just in the same line. So, just we are talking about empowerment. So, when we hear the word empowerment, what that means to you beyond like giving somebody a task or something to do, what that means to you?
Empowerment. What does empowerment mean? Empowerment means for me that I'm in a space of being able to choose.
Mm,
Empowerment for me is all about being able to choose. See, when we are told we have to do something, there's no
mm,
power, none, no power inside of being told what we have to do. But when
mm,
I'm given choice, I feel so powerful because I'm getting to choose whether I want to
mm,
move forward in that area or I do not. I get a say, and our say is that empowerment. Our
mm,
voice is that empowerment.
mm.
And so when we are empowering others, we're giving them their say, we're giving them their
Absolutely,
voice,
absolutely,
we're
absolutely. I agree
giving them
100%.
their value. That we
Mm,
know we value what they have to say, what they have to
mm,
share. Yeah.
absolutely.
So that's
Great,
empowerment
great.
for me.
This is very powerful. Yeah, very powerful. How about you, Mr. Hani?
Yeah,
What's the
Mr. Amir,
empowerment mean to you?
I agree with Carol 100%. And I want just to add one thing. To give a choice, it's so powerful to give him a choice. But there is some leaders, they are emotionally or they have a kind of intelligence. They are the emotion intelligence.
Mm,
Okay, if you are emotionally intelligent, you can get uh, you can get the member, or you can understand that member he's powerful in this side,
mm,
even he don't know.
right.
But to work in your emotion or to be emotionally intelligent, you should
Mm,
work on that. You should work on that. That means you should focus on your spiritual side. If you are really qualified to be emotionally intelligent, you can get each one he's powerful in that side, and you can give him
absolutely.
the task according to his profile. And he also, that member, he will get shocked from himself,
Mm,
and he will be more productive, and he will give you the best results.
absolutely,
Ooh,
absolutely. Wow, wow, very powerful. Yeah, I agree with both of you. You know, the choice and the, emotional intelligence, they play a big role in the empowerment of people. Um, Yeah, yeah, very, very powerful. I just want to add one thing just from my perspective, in the empowerment. To me, to empower a person, I meet or in front of me, it's like to leave that person better than, I met like a minute ago. This is
oh yeah,
empowerment.
oh
If I
yeah.
meet anybody, I want to make sure after I leave, this person feel better. And anyway, that's I think this is how I see it to import people. But it's
Oh,
same. I love your answer and love your mindset. Very very powerful.
so great. I love that. I love that you want to leave the person in a better space than when you arrived with them.
Abs-
So great. And that is Uh, honestly, Amir, that is your heart-led leadership
Absolutely,
because you're
absolutely,
you're focusing on them in the whole space of being around them. You're focusing on them and not you.
absolutely, absolutely, 100%. Even like with your family, you know, with your spouse, you know, with your parents, you know, you just if you focus on them, I think you bring a huge empowerment, and you feel that it's you feel it and you feel good about it.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah,
Okay, I have one more question for you.
yeah, please.
And this is two questions in one. I always do that. But okay, so what, Amir, does it look like in practice to develop leaders? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. Hold on.
That's all
Okay,
right.
it's okay. Good job.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, oh, where is it? I lost my question. Okay, so my question is this.
Mm.
Inside of the new era of leadership, what do you feel is the most important thing in empowering others, right? Raising leaders. We're saying we're going to raise 1 million heart-led leaders by 2030. What do you
Absolutely.
feel is the most important piece in making that happen?
Oh, this is a good question. You know, I was thinking about that a lot. You know, when we started this movement, moving forward to raise, you know, million leaders. Um, because when we think about the number, is big number, like say million. How we're going to do that? But to me, it's not big, because if we think about 100 millions, it becomes smaller. Million it become smaller if you go bigger. So that's one of you shift your perspective on that. But one thing I think the most important thing to me from my just personal experience, from just my humble opinion here, uh, is to use the ripple effect, like empowering, use this empowerment, and one leader can just affect millions, just one. So because when you raise one leader, then this leader okay can affect maybe say five, and then five affect 10, 10 affect 20, and then you just the number goes on beyond 1 million.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking about it. So if
beautiful.
we focus on just few leaders, those few leaders will go out, then also they empower more leaders.
Hmm.
And I see that in your YEP, your rating leaders. Those leaders, one of them can empower many. I think this is one of the uh, key or the most important thing I was thinking to raise 1 million leaders.
Beautiful. For me,
Yeah,
what
please.
I see is we have to be visionaries. Okay, we
Mhm.
have to be able to visualize what that would
Absolutely.
actually look like. And just like you said, I love that. It is the ripple effect that we will raise 1 million leaders by 2030. It's not that you and I are going to do this. It's that a
Mhm.
whole big amount of people that have stepped in to the new era of leadership through our podcast, through LinkedIn, through all of the platforms that we are putting this out in, that they're all going to step up and they're all going to be raising leaders, heart-led leaders
So,
in the world.
absolutely.
And that is very, very exciting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, very exciting.
Very
And
exciting.
and also that also we it just come back right to what we are just talking about, the empowerment. So when we empower one, that person will feel like he got everything. Then he goes and do this the same. So it's not like you just go and have million leaders and you just try to just change that mindset. Because when you empower one person, you that person feel like now he got everything in his hand. So actually, you just install this in everybody. This is
And
this
that
is
is
another
where
another
that
dynamic.
is where vision starts, is you've got to share
Absolutely,
your vision with them, that they
absolutely,
now will not just go and talk to one person, but they'll share it out there.
absolutely,
And that's what we're asking everyone to do, is share this out there.
absolutely. Just share
Um,
it, share it.
yeah, absolutely. So, Hani, my question for you is this: how do you see that your heart-led leadership, your example of heart-led leadership out there will make a difference for 1 million people.
Okay. So I agree with both of you. The quality is more important than the quantity. It's a domino effect, first thing.
Mm.
Second thing, I believe in the power of love. And I mean by love, for example, I love you both, but I love you a human love, and I love all the people around this planet. So that's why I believe on my heartlet that will have a
Mm.
positive effects in all the people on this planet. First thing, and second thing, I believe also on the spirits and the emotional side, and it's so powerful, and I believe 100% on that, and that will work, and the effects will be super high.
Oh,
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love
Wow,
that.
very powerful.
I love that you speak about love because, guys, really and truly, my whole intention around YEA Global, YEP, is that I raise the vibration of love on the
Absolutely.
planet. And these are the ways I do it, is through these programs, through the new
Mm.
era of leadership. It's all heart driven. And so,
Absolutely.
because I do believe that if we can have love everywhere, we won't have division, we won't have war, we won't have any of this stuff that's going on in our world right
Mm.
now. We will be united in love because that is actually the universal language is love.
Absolutely.
So, wow, thank you, Hani, for
You
really
want
bringing
I want
Yeah,
just
this is a
to
strong point.
explain I want just to explain to everyone can understand why the love is a power. Everyone can hate, okay, but not everyone can love. You should be
Mm.
so powerful to be able to love.
Mm.
That's why the love is a power.
Absolutely, 100%. That's a good distinguish. Yeah, Mr. Hani. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, it's easier, but it's a choice again. But the choice is sometimes you just what you want the easy for you. So
It's,
the
I
hate is
believe
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe it's the most powerful thing in the world because it comes from God. That's it. I
absolutely.
believe
Yes,
is the most
100%.
powerful power in the world is
Mm.
love. So
Absolutely.
thank you, honey, for bringing that forward. This is why you are on our podcast. This is why you are hosting with us in this podcast is what you bring to the conversation. Thank you.
Absolutely.
A pleasure.
Very powerful. Very powerful.
I love this conversation. Oh my gosh, I've loved this conversson.
I love it. Yeah, it's many
Oh,
ideas. Yeah, very nice.
it's been
I
just
have,
an amazing, amazing conversation for all three of
yeah, I
us.
have, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I have one more question for both of you.
Okay.
So this is kind of like we are talking about, the new era of leadership. We're talking about the heart-led leaders. We know now out there is like, some of old kind of leadership now outdated, and we're talking about we need to just go, remove that outdated leadership and just start using the heart-led leadership. So why is some leaders now we see out there, they 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 struggle to empower, others, or empower their teams. If they want, sometimes they go here and then they fall back to control. um, can you just from your perspective share why this is happening, and how they can make this shift?
Okay. So for me, it's kind of like those really comfortable tennis shoes you just don't want to get rid of. You slip into them, they feel like clouds because you've been wearing them for so long, and yet they're torn and ripped, and like
Absolutely.
you need to get rid of them, but they're just so
You can't.
comfortable. And that is kind of like that old era of leadership to the
Mhm.
new era of leadership is we're so comfortable with the way it has been to that when we are now speaking of a new era of leadership, it's like, ooh, this is going to have me grow. Ooh, this is going to, ooh, this is not going to feel as comfortable. This isn't like
Absolutely.
my familiarity.
Mm.
So
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
So I do believe that it is a muscle
Mm.
that we have to keep working and keep working with, but it's inner work that keeps us in the new era of leadership and the heart-led leadership. And and when we stop doing that inner work, we go
Mm.
back to the comfortable and the familiar. And so
Absolutely.
leaders go
I
in and
love
out.
this. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, I agree with you. We just get familiar with what we do, and that's our brain just look for familiarity and then start doing the same. Very, very
Yeah.
powerful. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. And how about
Yeah, it
you, Mr.
doesn't
Hani? Yeah,
it
go
doesn't
ahead,
go
Carol.
against our paradigm because our paradigm has been something that's been with us for a very long time around the
Absolutely, yeah.
old way of doing things as
100%.
so yeah.
100%. 100%.
I agree
That's your
with
perspective.
Carl 100%. But just I request from you, Mr. Amir, just to repeat the question to understand it well. Then I will go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, so why leaders like we are talking about all outdated leadership, based on the control, controlling others, and then just don't leave give not empowering others like we just were talking about the empowerment and give people the space to grow, give people like help them to raise up and grow. Uh, that and all leadership now we're not talking about. We need to just, I just want to have this comparison from your perspective. Why leaders do that? And if even they want to do empowerment, they fall back to control.
Okay. Because there is two, well, we have two kinds of leaders, in my opinion. The first kind
Mm,
of leaders, they are maybe because, as you know, both of you, not all the leaders they are really qualified. Some of leaders they are not really qualified. That's why they feel they have that fear or they feel afraid if someone he will be better than them. First thing.
mm,
Second thing, sometimes we have a qualified leaders, but they have that same issue you shared, Mr. Amir. Okay, that's the source of this problem. It's personal, not professional. Personal, how he's that kind of leader in his personal life, he's not feeling well. That's why that's that feeling that he's not feeling well by the book he will affect him because in the end of the fact he's a human that will affect
absolutely.
him and that will affect bad by domino effect his team. That's
Mm,
why we should be very careful about our personal life because if it's personal our personal life is peaceful and we have a good personal life we can grow up more in our professional life. So that's go
hand by
together.
hand.
Let's go
Absolutely.
together. We cannot focus on one side and forget the other side.
100%.
Wow.
I love this. Wow, man. Yeah, this is very powerful because our personal life affect 100% our professional lives.
And
And
I want
yeah,
just to share with the people saying this podcast. Keep always in your mind the most important thing is your personal life, not professional life.
absolutely,
We
absolutely.
work
I
we
agree with
work
you.
to have a good life. We should not forget our personal life to work, and that's
Absolutely.
we should find a balance between them
Oh,
together.
so
Absolutely.
well
That's so
said. Oh
powerful, Hani.
gosh.
It's so powerful. Also, I hear this a lot, like, uh, just like when you go to work, you just leave your personal life out the door. And then when you come in as a leader, you don't have to think about, your personal life. You have to just make this separation. And you just mentioned here powerfully, there is no separation. They have to go line by line. If your
Yes,
personal life you have issues, definitely it's going to show up because it comes from your subconscious mind, without thinking about it, with autopilot, and then it affects other people.
yes,
Yeah.
Very
You
powerful,
know,
yeah.
a lot of people out there have got it backwards. They think
Mhm.
that they got to put all their energy and time into their work so that they can take care of the family. But if they do that, they won't have a family.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
First thing,
It's opposite. It's a backwards,
I,
it's
100%.
I, I,
backwards.
I agree. I agree with you, Carol, 100%.
Yeah.
But just I want to share one point. Before taking care of our family, we should take care of
Ourselves.
ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because if I'm feeling good, I will make my wife feeling good. I will create a good family. But if I'm feeling tired, all the people around me, they will feel tired.
Absolutely.
Oh, so great, honey. Oh my goodness, so
This
great.
is good. This is
What
good. Yeah,
what an asset you are to this conversation because it really brings in more things
absolutely.
that we can
And I
look at.
want
More ideas. More ideas. Yeah,
I want
100%.
just to tell the people saying this podcast, don't feel shy to think about yourself first. It's not a selfish thing. It's a healthy thing. If you are feeling good, all the people around you they will feel good. Just please don't think it's a selfish thing.
Oh, I
100%.
love that. I so love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
self-love is very important. 100%.
very.
I think it just change your whole life.
First place for our confidence is that we love ourselves. We gotta
Uh,
love ourselves.
uh,
First place
uh,
for our confidence to
uh,
write is that we love ourselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Carol and Hani, because this especially, I just wanted to just mention this, but just from my personal life or experience.
Mhm.
I when I grow up, this is like, no, you have to think about yourself last. Taking all the responsibility of the family. You are the last person, so everything is just like about your family, your bigger family, your immediate family, and then you forget about yourself. And I was doing this for a long time, and when I realized that, that hit me hard. Like, okay,
Ooh.
because this is how I raised and how the community, I
Mhm.
was, living, they're doing that. So, but this is very powerful. When you realize that, then you fill your cup, and then you can give more. You can give more by, just love
Oh,
yourself, do
oh
things
my
for yourself. And you do it like more. You multiply what you do. But when we think that way, we kind of just limited ourselves from the giving to our families. Very
So
powerful.
great. We have touched on so many things today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, really, honestly, this has been such a powerful conversation, guys. Thank you
Very
so
powerful.
much for all that you've added to the conversation. Guys, if
Thank you.
there is one thing that to take away with from today, it's this: leadership is not about being needed. It's about making yourself less needed.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I love
yes,
that.
Yeah,
yes,
I thought you might all like that.
I
Yeah,
yes.
love
it's
it.
it's not about being needed because that's where it's
Absolutely.
focused all on you. It's about
Absolutely.
it's about making yourself less needed. So duplicate yourself out there. Go out there and raise other leaders to be even better than you. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you don't
Absolutely.
lose your
Absolutely.
leadership, guys, uh, because when you truly empower others, you don't lose your leadership, you expand it. You create space for others to step forward. You build confidence in others before they fully see it in themselves. You multiply your impact in ways you could never do alone.
Absolutely.
So, as you move forward from today, there's a couple things I want you to ask yourself. Who in my life or leadership is ready to be empowered? Who in my life or my leadership is ready to be empowered? Look around, look and see who is ready to be for you to raise them up and step
Mm,
into a bigger space in their leadership. And then
mm,
the other question is, where am I still holding on when I could be lifting someone else? Where
mm.
am I still holding on when I could be lifting someone else up? That's what we want to do,
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Because
Very powerful.
in the new era of leadership, we don't lead by holding power. We lead by sharing it. We don't build
Mm.
followers, never. We build leaders.
Yes, absolutely.
And that is how we create a legacy that lives far beyond us, Amir and Hani.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very, very powerful.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to thank both of you for the conversation that was so amazing today. I cannot wait to get this out for people to hear because there was so much that was really touched on and talked about today. And guys, you love these episodes? Please subscribe to our channel. Please make comments on the episodes. We'd love to hear what you are thinking. Your voice is powerful. Your voice makes a difference. So please let us hear it. When we post it out on LinkedIn, make comments. Let us know what you're thinking. Okay.
Absolutely.
And everything that was said here today was our thoughts, guys. You have your
Mhm.
own thoughts. Bring them. And please, your network is not mine. Go out and share this with your network of people so it gets out
Mhm.
further and further. Join our mission. Join us. We have a LinkedIn group. Please join us. I will put it in the show notes
Please.
here that you can join us and be a part of this. And let's move. Let's move that love is the power that will
Absolutely.
change our whole world. Thank you so much
Absolutely.
for today, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Oh, we will
Carol.
see you guys next week, okay? Bye,
See you
everyone.
next week. Bye, everyone. Very powerful. Thank you, Mr. Carol. Thank you, Mr. Hani.